Tonight and for the next few nights you could be witnessing game show history as we have on offer a top prize of 1 billion gems. This is Who Wants to Be a Billionaire versus the clock. Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Billionaire versus the Clock. Nope, I didn't fluff my lines. That syllable was a definite B, because tonight we could potentially be giving away 1 billion gems, and for a currency that is more volatile than crypto, that is one significant sum of money. But who will be playing for this significant amount? Well, it's a limited time offer, so we thought it only fair to make our prospective contestants fight it out to win a place in the hot seat. We have 100 contestants backstage. Let's meet them. They are Toby or Not To Be from Soliloquy, Emily Heights from Wuthering, Anne Tennant from Wildfell, Reggie Gangster from Sparadise, and Mike Roch from Your Mum. Well, that's me out of breath, but no rest for the wicked. We're going to play a game of fastest finger first. Each of our 100 contestants will be given an instruction with 4 options, which they will need to put in the correct order. So I need absolutely no talking from the audience. That is everybody completely silent. Excuse me. Thank you. Here comes the objective. Starting with the fewest, put these song titles in order of how many M's they have in the title. Okay, so 4 answer choices coming up. The contestants will need to put those in order. The one with the fewest going first, then the second fewest, and so on, up to the one with the most amount. The contestants will have 20 seconds to... We know! Get on with it! Right, who was that? Go on, who was that? Not so loud now then. You might as well come forward. I'm not carrying on until that person owns up, so it's your own time you're wasting. I can stand here all day. I'm sure the rest of the audience and contestants don't mind waiting for you to come forward, so you might as well... Alright, it were me. Security, please can you escort this person off the premises immediately? I just thought you were taking a bit too... No, not the tasers, please, no! Serves him right for calling out. Anyway, let's get on with our question. Options are... Bop. Mamma Mia or Mambo number 5. Right, let's see the correct order first. First off is Mambo number 5 with just 2 M's. Then it's Hanson's Mbop with 3. Next up, Mamma Mia coming in with 4. And finally, with 12. So that is DACB. Let's see who got that right first of all. Quite a lot of you. Who was the quickest though? It was Ariel Benson with a time of 2.68 seconds. Come on down.
Wow, I can't believe it.
So we have in the hot seat Ariel Benson from Tent. She's 32 and a marine biologist. Now Ariel has been a contestant in this very chair before, taking the hot seat nearly 7 years ago. How did you get on?
I don't like talking about it. I still get nightmares just thinking about it.
Well, you did win 5,000 gems.
Yes, I also lost around 5 million gems.
That is quite a lot of money.
You don't say. But after seeing 3 therapists, 2 counsellors and 5 support groups, I'm ready to give it another shot.
Well, good luck to you. Would you mind if I explained the rules?
Go ahead.
You are 11 questions away from 1 million, whoops, force of habit, 1 billion gems. We're starting you off with 3 lifelines, 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. Your safety nets are set at 5,000 gems and 100,000 gems. If you make it past 100,000 gems, you'll enter a whole new dimension of gameplay, unlocking 2 additional lifelines. You also get to see all the question categories, including that all-important 1 billion gem question, should you make it that far. Now, we're playing against the clock, so every question will have a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. For the first 3 questions, you'll have 30 seconds each. The next 3 gives you 45 seconds each, and any unused time gets banked. After question 6, we enter the big money round, where we start playing for millions and millions of gems. From question 7 onward, you'll have 2 minutes per question, plus any banked time. But the timer can't exceed 5 minutes. If you reach the final question, you'll automatically get the full 5 minutes, no matter what. Does that all make sense?
Not really.
Perfect. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Billionaire versus the clock. Okay, so first question is for 1,000 gems. You get 30 seconds. The clock won't start until I've read out the 4 options. Here we go. According to the British proverb, if you lose a bet with your neighbour, you must do what? Bake them a cake, mow their lawn, wash their car, or jump off a building. Start the clock.
I thought the first question was meant to be easy.
Not in this version, I'm afraid.
Clearly not D, but... no. I'll have to ask the audience.
Okay, stop the clock. Ariel is using a lifeline far too early in the game, but I suppose they're only easy if you know the answer. Audience on keypads and begin voting, now please. Seems the audience disagree with you. 17 seconds left on the clock, resuming now.
Fine. I'll go with the audience and say D for 1,000.
It's actually not D.
What?
Oh wait, sorry, that's for the next question. Yes, it's D for 1,000.
So no easy questions then?
Not when there's a billion gems on the line. Essentially, we want you to use up all your lifelines early, so you can't use them to win anything too big. Anyway, let's try for 2,000. How many species of oceanic dolphins are there? 28, 38, 48, 58. Start the clock.
Again, not an easy question. I only know this because of my job. It's around 40, so I'll go with B for 2,000.
Yep, nice and easy for 2,000. Okay, last point, you can go home with nothing. If you get this next question correct though, it will be mathematically impossible for you to fare worse than last time.
Well, hopefully it's not too difficult.
Fire!
Ah!
Oh no,
we should probably
fire!
get out of here.
David, there's a fire! Help! Fire! I think we need to get out of here. Oh no, fire! No need to worry.
There's a fire on the set. I think that's very strong grounds to worry.
Nope, we're not worried because we have the inflammable fire extinguisher trademark.
What's going on?
Tom, if you wouldn't mind. Very effective product, would you not agree?
What is this? Is this an ad?
I think everyone should get one of these. In fact, Ariel, for 5,000 gems, what percentage of fires can be extinguished with the inflammable fire extinguisher? 5%, 15%, 35%, 65%. Start the clock.
Right, well I'd hope it's D, but that doesn't really sound that impressive.
Trust me, it is better than most competitors.
Fine, well, I'll go with D then.
Very wise choice, and you've just won 5,000 gems. So, that's 5,000 gems and also a free fire extinguisher, thanks to our friends at Inflammable.
Wouldn't it be a bad thing for a fire extinguisher to be inflammable?
No, you're thinking of flammable.
I think they mean the same thing.
How can flammable and inflammable mean the same thing?
They just do, like famous and infamous.
Well, we'll have to agree to disagree there. Now, on another note, we're about to head into the second round, but what must be going through your head right now? Against all odds, you're back in that hot seat. How does it compare to last time?
Well, I had a good time during my last appearance. I just got myself into an unfortunate situation.
Shall we take a look?
Do we really have to?
Ron VT.
You have 5 million gems. What is the only thing more important than money?
I think it's love. I feel that I might as well use the double dip so that if I'm wrong, I can at least have another shot.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I am going to go with love.
I really want to tell you it's right. I'm afraid I can't.
Oh no! So what is more important? My self-worth or my happiness? I'm going to go for happiness, please. Final answer.
You've just lost 4,995,000 gems.
But you came out the other side of it.
I can't believe you made me relive that.
Now, I do have to say, you do sound a little bit different to last time.
Yes, I think I've got a bit of a cold.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, Ariel. Next question is for 10,000 gems. The category is political endorsements. Now we're in the second round. We're upping you to 45 seconds. Here comes the question. Which of the following did trustworthy politician Cobra Serpentine once say he could really stand behind? Global warming, nuclear war, far-right extremism, a podium. Start the clock.
Good guy. It was part of his speech where he said that he thinks exit signs are on the way out.
Oh, right.
Then he said he could really stand behind a podium. So I'll go with that, please.
D,
Yes, please.
you had 5,000 gems. You've just doubled it to 10,000. Yes, I was a big fan of his.
Me too.
Okay, now we're stepping it up a gear. 50,000 gems next.
Wow, that's quite the jump.
Indeed. I'm hoping this isn't going to be bad news for you. What was the last piece of news Beethoven heard from his doctor? You have typhoid, we need to amputate, you're going deaf, the DNA test came back negative. Start the clock.
I feel like you might have got the questions in the wrong order.
How so?
Well, just that this one clearly should have come first.
Are you saying you know it?
Yes, I think it's C.
Is that your definite answer?
Shouldn't that be final answer?
I think the show might be trying to trademark that, so just pitching some alternatives in case they do.
I see. Well, I'll make C my definite final answer.
Okay, you had 10,000 gems. You've just... What's the word for doubled, but 5 times instead of 2?
Quintuples?
Yes, you've just done that. You've got 50,000 gems. Well done.
Well, I'm glad that question didn't fall on deaf ears.
What do you mean?
Well, because he was deaf.
I don't understand.
Beethoven was deaf, so I said fall on deaf ears. It was a joke.
Right, I'd be mindful of making them.
Oh, sorry, David.
That's alright. Let's get on with the game though. Final question of the round coming up. It's for 100,000 gems. You still have 2 lifelines remaining. One more question before we rank up, if you can answer it correctly. Here we go. Which army rank is above a major but below a colonel? Lieutenant Colonel, Major General, Brigadier or Captain? Start the clock.
I'm clueless on something like this.
You do have lifelines.
Yep, I'm going to have to use one of them.
Well, that is kind of what they're for.
I suppose. I do know someone that will probably be able to answer this.
Phone a friend.
Yes, please.
Stop the clock. Let's take a look at your friends list. do I spot a familiar face on there?
Yes, and considering he used to be a colonel, I think Purcell is the perfect person to ring.
And probably the only thing he actually does know. Don't tell him I said that. So, are we getting Purcell on the line?
Yes, please.
Okay, well let's give him a ring.
Hello?
Richard Purcell.
Speaking.
This is David Stryker from Who Wants to Be a Billionaire versus the Clock.
Hey, that's my job. That's what I normally say.
You're the one that turned down the job.
Well, I can't be doing with time limits. But did I hear correctly? Billionaire, as in 1 billion?
That's correct. Now we've got Ariel Benson in the seat. Do you remember Ariel?
Yes. She was the star of our epic fail montage after she lost on the last question. The producers breathed such a sigh of relief when she got that question wrong, they took the whole team out to celebrate.
I am right here, you know.
Oh, whoops. Although, I was absolutely devastated for you.
Oh, yeah?
Truly I was. I only let them buy me like 4 Big Macs. I didn't have much of an appetite that night.
Anyway, Purcell, Ariel's rang you because she thinks you'll know the answer to this question.
I don't know why. I don't know much. Except for like army ranks. Oh, and that self-worth is the only thing more important than money.
You knew that?
I thought everyone knew that.
Anyway, Ariel has got 50,000 gems, Purcell, and is playing for 100,000.
Not bad. Any other lifelines left?
After you, she does still have 50-50.
Okay, useful to know.
Ariel, I'm going to pass you over to Purcell and give you 30 seconds, starting now.
Purcell, which army rank is above a major but below a colonel? Is it lieutenant colonel, major general, brigadier, or captain?
I can't quite remember if I'm honest.
What? But I thought you were a colonel.
Let me think. It's definitely not A or B, either a brigadier or a captain, but I'm not sure which one.
Okay, well, thanks.
Good luck, and stay away from the double...
Okay, so very nice hearing from Purcell. He says either C or D.
Well, I thought he'd be a bit more certain, considering it probably is his only area of expertise.
Well, you've got options. 24 seconds left on the clock, and that time resumes now.
Well, I was hoping to save it, but I suppose it needs using. 50-50, please.
Stop the clock again. Okay, right, computer. Please get rid of 2 options, leaving us with the right answer and the most plausible wrong answer. So Purcell said either C or D, but both options have unfortunately left us.
That's just great.
18 seconds remaining. Your time resumes now.
Okay, so I'm going to take a punt.
You will lose 45,000 gems if you're wrong.
I've lost more, it's fine. I think Major General sounds too senior, so... A, please. Final answer.
You took a big risk there.
I know.
And I can tell you that we're going to call it a day.
What? You can't just do that.
Call time for now. Come back tomorrow. Join us again on Who Wants to Be a Billionaire versus the Clock.
Has Ariel got the question right? And if she has, how far will she go? Enter your predictions in the comments below. And whilst you're at it, we're at Derby tomorrow. What are your score predictions? I reckon a 3-0 win for Burnley. We're going to go back.
For goodness sake, Jerry, please can you stop going on about Burnley?
But David, we're pushing for promotion back to the Premiership.
I think it's called the Premier League. Anyway, join us again on Wednesday, everybody, and feel free to click on one of these videos. I said feel free to click on one of these videos. Right, can you explain why you're not clicking on? David, can you please not have a go at the viewers again? But Tom,